I think we might just have to give one of these away. Hey guys, how's it going? Justin here from Walts, and today we're taking a look at these super cool headphones from AUDIO-TECHNICA. These are the ATH-M50XBT2s. These are the Ice Blue limited edition, and these headphones are actually a personal favorite of mine because I have been using them for video editing here at work for the last couple of years. There are some differences than the Gen 1 model, so we're going to talk about that. And something to look out for if you stick around for the whole video is some instructions on how you might be able to win some of these. So with that being said, let's get right into the video. Now, as soon as you open the box, what you're going to notice is that you get the headphones, this awesome little carrying case, and then a 3.5mm cable and a USB-C to charge them. They also come in black, but this is the limited edition Ice Blue that we're looking at today. Now, something that's particularly important when we're looking at Bluetooth headphones is the battery life. And with the BT2s versus the BTs, these actually come with an additional 10 hours of battery life. So instead of 40 hours, which is already a lot, they come with 50, which is absolutely insane for a pair of headphones. I rarely find myself ever having to charge these, and that's something I really appreciate. Also, it does have a quick charge option, which if you're plugging it into USB-C, you can get about 3 hours of playtime in 10 minutes, which is super, super fast. And this comes from their switch from micro USB in the first gen to USB-C in the second gen. It's nice to see them switch that and keep up with the times. Now, in terms of the actual use, they have some pretty cool buttons on the side that are easy to identify when you're, on your head. You got your two volume scrubbers, and in between that is the power scrubber, and then you have this circular, tactile switch that would basically allow you to press that button and mute yourself. You can also use, Alexa or Siri or Google Assistant, whatever you have set up through your phone. You can also use that through this headset. Now, it also has a dual beaming technology microphone. Beamforming actually is the right term, but essentially what this is going to do is it's going to help eliminate that noise around you when you're on a call. And I thought there was no better way to try this than actually call someone, call my coworker specifically, and just kind of do a test around our store. And this is what we found. I left my phone here in the studio and I walked between 50 to 120 feet to test the Bluetooth connection and see if it would drop on their end or if it would, mess up on my end. And we found that about 140 feet is where it would lost connection, which is pretty average for, Bluetooth devices. Sometimes they don't even get that much range. And it's similar to Wi-Fi. When you step away from your house, you're going to lose signal. So Bluetooth isn't infinite, but it has a really strong connection. And what I was more impressed about was actually going behind walls and metal and trying to kind of get things in the way. And there was absolutely no dropouts, and it sounded really good on the other end. My coworker also said that they didn't really hear any of the background noise, which was really impressive because we are in a warehouse style, retail store, and there's music playing and, TVs with audio. So to not, have that in the background is pretty good. Now, in terms of audio, the large aperture drivers help drive some of that extra bass that you would be missing in some of your, wired or Bluetooth earbuds. This is something that I've always been impressed with these headphones in particular, and I think a lot of people would agree because these are commonly seen with musicians and people in studios actually producing music. So if they're wearing them, I'm wearing them, I feel like I'm not missing out. And if you guys are enjoying the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It really helps me out. Now, you can actually personalize your MX50BT2s with the AUDIO-TECHNICA Connect app, and I highly recommend you get this so you can adjust your EQ. I'll show you kind of what I did. I was just playing around with the settings, looking at the different modes, and really the thing that matters the most here is playing with that EQ. And since I listen to a lot of bass-heavy music, I definitely put that thing in bass mode, and you can definitely tell a difference. You can also kind of custom preset and, just mess around with the app, but I think it's really cool that they offer this. And all you have to do that is just find the, headphones when you first connect in the Bluetooth settings, and then go to the app and it'll automatically kind of sync. And then you can also do firmware updates as well. We didn't do it in this because we were just trying to mess with it, but I definitely recommend doing that if you're going to have these headphones for a while. So what are my final thoughts on the MX ATH-M50XBT2s. I think they're an amazing pair of headphones, and if you're looking to upgrade your home, your gaming, your work, whatever it might be, your setup in general, and you need some good headphones, you can definitely do that with these. And having that 50 hours of battery life makes it perfect for work and play, so you don't have to charge in between. The microphones on these are way more clear than the first gen, so definitely improvements there if you have the first gen and you're thinking about upgrading. And I also forgot to mention the low latency mode, which basically just reduces latency. So if you're watching a lot of TikToks or social media and you want to hear that audio in sync, that's what that's for. Now, if you remember what I said earlier, there is a chance to win some of these thanks to our friends at AUDIO-TECHNICA. We're actually going to send you this box right here in 30 days from when this video is posted. So all you have to do is follow us on Facebook or Instagram and send us a message that you want to be entered into this giveaway specifically, and we'll enter you in and you'll have a chance to win. Other than that, I think that's pretty much it with these headphones. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And if you're looking at picking some of these up, check the links down in the description. We really do appreciate your support. And as always, we'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much for making it to the end of the video. If this is a product that you're interested, make sure to email me at youtube@walts so I can get you a special YouTube discount. If you haven't already, subscribe for more videos like these, and we'll see you in the next one.